You guys just won't let me quit, will you? Like, I was all down in the fucking dumps. I was about to be like, fuck this noise! Nobody cares! Ah! And then, like, fucking Miss Piggy my fucking shit out of here. But I got a call from a sweet lady. You know who you are. And, she basically convinced me to keep going with this because, fight the good fight. Well, today's wonderful topic is something that I keep hearing all the fucking time at work. Or at least I used to hear it all the goddamn time at work. Still do when people talk to me. But it drove me fucking wild. It's this wonderful little line of, "You're too intelligent to be here." Now what's a smart girl like you doing in a place like this? Bitch, I'm working. Uh. See, I have so much beef with that goddamn line of thinking just because it insinuates that dancers can't be smart. That they can't be just normal girls who are there making money who think it's okay, see nothing wrong, with showing their body or utilizing their body to make money and not necessarily prostituting themselves. But look, it's just the image, utilizing the image of their bodies to make some money. Most people seem to have it in their heads that dancers are these broken-ass women with daddy issues who fucking need to have some sort of, like, attention drawn from all these men, and they make this money dirty and nasty ways, and they obviously need to suck all the customers' dicks, and it's just a mess. So whenever they're faced with someone, let's say, who they find as normal or just out of that box or definition, they get taken aback. They have no fucking idea what to do with themselves. Hell, I even had people deny me dances or tell me to leave because they were like, yeah, you're too fucking smart. Go. Wow. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here and be like, I am like the smartest person in the world. No, but like, I know that I'm intelligent. I got a good head on my shoulders. Fuck. Woo. But like, at the same time, it didn't take that much. The sad thing was, if I just had an original idea or had some knowledge of something like maybe scientific, oh my goodness, that was out of the zone for them. Like, it was unheard of. Some of y'all got some really low standards for us. Just saying. Gentlemen, ladies, people who go to the strip club, you're gonna find people there. Again, biggest message. Strippers are people. And yeah, you're going to find all sorts. We're going to find donut holes. Those are the girls who, fit that nice little preconceived notion that a lot of people have. And, the ones who do all the bad stuff and who are pretty vapid, all that sort of thing. But a large majority of the ones I found are all fantastic women, very talented, wonderful brains. And that's lovely. I don't think that should be anything that should deter you from getting a dance or forming a connection. Actually, that's another thing. Once people realized that I was a person or a real person or someone beyond that stripper veil that they had created for themselves, they jumped ship from wanting to see me as, a customer slash customer service representative relationship to actually wanting something more. Like, it was always like, oh, you must be like that unicorn. I must have you. And guys, no. Like, these girls are still here to work. They are still trying to make money. I know you think you're sweet by trying to be like, I will save you. I will take you from this place. Take my hand. I'm Keanu Reeves. But no, you're actually just kind of making it fucking way worse for us because then we don't make money and the girls who are actually trying, were worth it, are fucking broke by the end of the night. Thanks, assholes! Now, I feel like a big major player for this kind of thinking almost has to be the archetypes that we grew up with, especially when influenced by the media. And I'm not so much talking about, the media within the last decade or so. I'm talking about the media I grew up with, like back in the 80s and 90s, especially when we had shows like high school shows and movies like Revenge of the Nerds, where these certain characters were presented to us and these certain character types. This is where we basically got the idea and notion that people who were popular and pretty were different and separate from people who were smart. Like, you could either be smart or you could be hot. You couldn't be both for some reason. And hell, I even remember growing up with that belief. Like, a lot of people would be like, well, yeah, he's pretty, but he's not so smart. And I didn't know anything about those people. I just assumed. And these kinds of conceptions carry on with us. And even though in this day and age we have a lot better examples and characters that are written, better than that. You can be a sexy, smart lady at once without being evil. Go figure. I believe that a lot of that still stays with us. And if not so much that, we also have the added kind of stigma, again, of strip clubs in general being places of sexuality, lust, and taboo, which for some reason, even though, America as a culture in general is trying to open up and be a lot more open-minded about sexuality and reevaluating where our moralities come from and having an ethical revolution, if you will, we still have very conservative ideas about certain things, and strip clubs are one of them because they still represent that kind of sexuality and commerce and money and these very messy subjects when they're brought together. So for some reason, for a lot of people, it's hard to associate something that's still a little taboo and has a bad rap, like a strip club, with anything that's positive, like intelligence, per se. Now, I really want to examine that and go back and talk about it because, like, it gets me wondering, like, even in this day and age when we've gone so far, like, why is it that we still hold on to that idea of what strip clubs are, especially when they're just a husk of what they used to be? I really want to get into that on maybe perhaps some other episode because, God, it would be way too long to step into this one. But tell me, I want to hear your ideas out there as well. Like, what stops people from thinking that strip clubs are places of... Oh my God, I just had the biggest brain fart. I sounded like a total fucking idiot. Oh, well, how can I word this question right so that people will know I got it? What makes it so hard to believe that good people can work in a strip club? What makes strip clubs so bad? I want to hear it from you, and just, I know, that's the most natural source I got. So hopefully, hey, leave it below in the comments, and I'm curious to see what you got. Bring it on, bro. And stay tuned. One of my next episodes is definitely going to be the whole talk on morality. I'm going to delve into it, and it's actually going to have some research and fucking quotes and shit, and not just like me going, and talking at you. Until then, though, I hope you guys enjoy your night. It's like 5 fucking a.m. and I should sleep. By the way, sorry for cursing like a sailor. So I am, bro. I'm sorry. Until next time, thank you so much, Anna, and doodles.